So, you want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance. If not, too bad, I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the vault, an alien prison opened with a mystical key. To the warriors who opened it, the vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment. They vanished into the wastelands, certain that the vault held no treasure at all. They were wrong. The vault's opening triggered the growth of iridium, a priceless alien element. Soon, the rare and valuable mineral emerged all across Pandora. Its appearance attracted many, including the Hyperion Corporation. They came to Pandora to mine iridium and bring order to the savage planet. Through their excavations, Hyperion uncovered evidence of an even greater vault. Their leader vowed to find it, to use its power to civilize the Borderlands, once and for all. But Hyperion weren't the only ones searching for the next vault's alien power. The call of danger and loot is not so easily resisted. Certain warriors came to Pandora in droves to uncover its hidden secrets. Some would call them adventurers. Others call them fools. But I call them Vault Hunters. Our story begins with them, and with a man named Handsome Jack.
It's cute that y'all think you're the heroes of this little adventure, but you're not. Alright, hello everybody, this is CJ here with Single Player Madness, and I'm going to be playing Borderlands 2. Let's get started. I'm going to go for a Gage run this time. I've played basically everybody else except for Krieg and Gage. I just got them. Yeah, it's pretty long into this game's lifespan, but you know, they're really cheap right now. So yeah, let's get started. I've seen this intro like a million times. This is probably one of my most played games.
Great, another deadbolt hunter. Handsome Jack's been busy.
I also don't very much like the beginning of this game. It takes forever to get started, but after that, it's like it's such a fun game.
Yes! Now I can get off this glacier.
Alright, let's go.
Your
Intro.
metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4PTP steward.
Yeah,
son,
this
but
guy,
my friends call me
he's
or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first
Claptrap.
place.
You'll see him more as the
Got
game goes
something
on.
for you.
He gives you missions and whatnot.
Here, take this echo communicator that I totally didn't deliver from one of these corpses. It comes with a Class 12 heads-up display, complete with a mini-map. Now, come, friend. Let's get you inside.
Now, this is
great. Now that I've met a mighty vault hunter,
I've played this game several times, plus I have all the DLCs, so now I have the Gearbox Premium Club, so you get to start with guns right away instead of having to get the terrible guns the game gives you in the beginning.
join the Resistance and Sanctuary, take vengeance against Jack for killing my product line, and repair my central processor so I stop thinking out loud. I wonder what it's like to have a belly button.
I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
Yeah, we'll be introduced to our first mini-boss in the beginning here soon. Right off the bat, it gets up with action, which is kind of nice. I've just seen it a lot, so I'm a little bit numb to it, but to anybody else starting out for this game, it's actually pretty good to just start off like right away.
Just a little added security. Gotta keep those bullymongs at bay, or they'll rip your eyes out.
Oh, what the heck. I have not played in a little bit, so my control, I don't completely remember the control scheme, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna press a lot of wrong buttons.
Sorry about the mess. Everything Jack kept, he dumped here. Bandits, hunters, claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers.
It's funny, it's almost like a full new playthrough because I haven't played this character, and I basically don't remember most things except for kind of the dialogue.
Knuckle Tracker killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies, but in here, we should be pretty safe.
Yeah, here's the first mini boss. He's pretty weak. For the most part, these are what you're going to be fighting for the big majority of the game are bullymongs. In the first game, you were mostly fighting skags, which is I kind of like the change. The snowy environment gets a little bit tiring on my eyes, but it is pretty fun.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty vault hunter to help me reach Sanctuary. I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion!
Here's the tedious part, picking all this ammunition, because we're going to be spending it
Just
all
let me
as we
get
go.
this door open and we'll hunt ourselves a bullymong.
My favorite, so this is like the third door he's had to open for us to keep going.
Let me know if I'm gonna run into anything. I'll just assume you didn't see that. Even though the driver blindsided me, I know my way around this glacier. I bet you will find my eye.
Oh yeah, this is also my first Let's Play for YouTube. I haven't done them very much. I've never done one before. So let's hope this is going to be a good one. I'm going to continue this on as a series as we go. I'll play through all of Borderlands 2 and all of its
That is the only
DLCs.
place you will be
I also
safe.
plan on doing an XCOM series. I was actually planning on doing the XCOM series first, but I had a little bit of technical problem with the game for a little bit here. And I do mean XCOM 2. Oh god, this gun is so inaccurate. The nice thing about Hyperion guns is they're weird. They increase accuracy as you shoot them. So you can kind of just guide in headshots. Oh yeah, this is a bit of a spray and pray character from what I've known and what I've seen through her skill tree. My accuracy is gonna get more and more horrendous as we play. So if I can hit the right side of the barn, that's probably why.
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary, the last bastion of the resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be truly safe. Get to Sanctuary.
The reload rate is so slow on these guns. Oh my god. I'm just getting the absolute shit beat out of me. If I die on this first level, I'm gonna be such a disappointment.
Here before more bully mons arrive.
Hey kiddo, Jack here, president of Hyperion. Let me explain how things work here. If Vault Hunters show up, Vault Hunter looks for the new vault, Vault Hunter gets killed by me. You see the problem here? You're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. Thanks, Pumpkin.
Oh yeah, this game is oddly kind of story heavy for a shooter game. So there will be large moments of communication for like when Jack's talking to you or whatnot.
Which means that whoever has my eye is very close.
Oh, really, game? You're playing me this way? This is great. Anyway, I do that odd swapping thing. It's just part of my playstyle. I like to switch between guns that I fight. Also, melee's overpowered in this game, so I like to utilize it.
If you got my eye, great. Now we just gotta find someone to put it back into me. Much as I'm sure you'd like to jam your fist into my skull. Optic surgery is
But
best
does he even
practice
have a skull?
professional. My pal
Isn't he a
Hammerlock in
robot?
Lawrenceburg can fix me up. Out on sea.
I figured it starts giving me these hints. Switch guns with Y. Oh, yeah, because you wouldn't have had guns at this point. Yep, sorry.
Lyersburg's on the other side of this Hyperion barge. What say we cut through it, chum?
Oh, I would very much like to cut through it. Could you just please open the door? Thank you.
Ha! This door's Hyperion tech. Child's play. And open!
Intruders detected. Locking door.
Yeah. It looks like we're gonna die.
Well, it was nice knowing you. I hear getting eaten alive by bullymongs isn't such a bad way to go.
Let me get that for you. Executing phase shift.
Yeah, you'll be seeing
Perks
that's
of being an artificial intelligence. I'm networked into almost everything on this
what the
planet.
heck. Athena,
It's a
you'll be
long
seeing her
way
a
to
lot in the game.
sanctuary. Please take whatever you need for the journey ahead.
She'll open doors and whatnot for you in the game and give you different story points. From here on, basically, is the rest of the tutorial. It's pretty much just mostly a section with you'll have one more boss, and it'll have, I think, 2 to 3 side missions in this part. Once we start getting experience enough, we'll start getting unlock abilities after, I think, level 5. Yeah, level 5 for this game. It's kind of weird. I wish you started just right away, but I kind of get it for new players and all.
This way! Keep your wits about you, minion. This glacier's run by a bandit named Captain Flint.
Yeah,
The
just
jerk
take a
kept
little
me as
drink.
his torture plaything for
Alright.
months. We play games like dodge the blowtorch and don't get dunked into the pool.
You'll be seeing the second group enemies here in this game. There's mostly bullymongs in this part of the game, but yeah, there's also bandits.
Handsome Jack here, offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the Vault Hunter who just arrived.
Oh
in
god, the
Ryerson.
kick.
Oh, and I'm still
Kick is
offering a
real.
reward for Roland, the mass murdering leader of the Crimson Raiders. Good hunt, bandits.
I am such a BA.
Also, I have like no game sense, so if my bad accuracy is annoying, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments.
$1 million bucks. All right, boys, this is Captain Flint. I want you to find that Vault Hunter and bring him to me now.
What's funny is I'm playing a lot of games recently that have B button inventories, so I keep forgetting that this one's a select button inventory. So I'm going to be crouching when I try and open my inventory a lot.
Hey, Hammerlock!
Spectacular! First Captain Flint's bandits attack, then Claptrap shows up. I must have been horrified when I found a puppies in a previous life to deserve this kind of treatment. say
I
Vault Hunter,
love
would you kill
shotguns.
Flint's men for me?
So nice.
What is wrong with you, boy? Got a proposition
In this
for you,
beginning
Vault
part,
Hunter?
this shotgun is so good because it's just one shot to a lot of these lower enemies. I'll be getting perks which make my shotgun damage do more and more as I go.
Oh no! Bullybong!
The shotgun is a Jacob's gun, so it has a special perk where you can fire the gun literally as fast as I can pull the trigger. So like cowboy action shooting. If I have a revolver, I can shoot it. I can shoot all 6 shots as long as I can just spam the RT.
Damn it! This ain't over, Grinder!
Hey, Hammerlock! Since my minion just saved your town, you want to do your bestie Claptrap a favor and repair my eye?
Yes, I suppose I am in your debt now, aren't I?
All right, we'll be running some side quests for Hammerlock and Claptrap as we go. They'll do some.
Let Claptrap go first.
I knew Hammerlock would come around eventually. Me and him are like two peas in a pod. Two bullets in a bag. Two cannibal midgets in a fat guy's ribcage.
Apologies, but when Claptrap speaks, I feel my brain cells committing suicide one by one. I shall be out directly.
A pleasure to meet you, Vault Hunter. I am Sir Hammerlock. At your service. I came out here to research the bully molds for my almanac, but Captain Flint's men trapped me on this glacier. Many thanks for disposing of them, by the way. I have a direct run into Handsome Jack and defeat Captain Flint's bandits.
Alright.
Well done. I'm headed to Sanctuary.
See how fast we can get through this.
Flint's raiders there for music, like you. Now, hand me the robot's eye, please.
There is a guns vending machine right here.
Why loot the dead when you can
None
buy
of the
from
guns in
me?
this are inherently good, but they're guns.
This.
Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't.
There's also money hidden all around these buildings. If you want to do some hardcore parkour, you can go get yourself more money, like this ladder right here.
Now I've got my eyesight back. And you're far uglier than I
I'm probably not going to spend too much time in this area. I'm going to try and do it as fast as possible and try and get directly on with the main parts of the game, because this part's basically all just one big tutorial.
Now that Liarsburg is cleared, I might as well turn on the main power. This town's full of things that may be of use to a go-getting slayer of men like yourself.
Minion, roll out!
I see our fearless leader Jack is looking for it. Charming fellow, isn't he? Spouts drivel about bringing peace to the frontier and shoots unarmed men, women, and children like it was going out of style. Ah, I'm starting exposition again, aren't I? Apologies. Ah,
Alright, now we have fast travel available, so we can get back and forth once we actually discover some locations.
come on, work, curse you!
Which is kind of
feet
nice.
looked up. Bounty board's broken. Resistance disconnected it before they left us. Though Captain Flint killed everyone in Liarsburg, I see no reason that wild bullymong should lollygag about the place, disrespecting the memories of the former townsmen.
If you could clear the town up there.
Now, this first mission is just a small side quest. We gotta get all these bullymongs out of the town. Basically, it's just small busy work just to get some experience so that we can actually have abilities. Oh, game, please stop with tutorial. Thank you. Oh, that's just... Thank you. Yeah, each of the monsters have different interesting leveling names that come with their stats. Like, we start out with the monglets, and then they get rat bullymongs, adult bullymongs, then they level up into, there's things called, there's badass versions of monsters in this game. As anybody who's sure of the older versions of Borderlands should know, the badass versions are much tougher and usually they're kind of like a siege monster. They just show up out of nowhere. There can be much stronger versions as well. Alright, we'll be doing this, finishing up this last part of this mission, and then we'll be wrapping up and going on to the next episode pretty soon. So let me just finish up all these bullymongs here. Oh yeah, then there's special ones that will like throw at you. And they'll try and run away if you try and get near them. They could be really annoying. prefer it so all of them are the ones that decide the runways. So, and I'm using a shot. You know what? No. All right. Let's turn to this mission and get some XP. And I'll be wrapping this up right after I finish out this mission. We'll be then going on to the next section, which will be a few more side quests here.
Please make Captain Flint's death as prolonged as possible, would you? Quite the douche he is. If you're to survive out here for any length of time, you'll need a bench. Paying a visit to the old Crimson Raider safe house.
Alright.
Take the elevator up.
Well, see you all in the next episode, and I'll be cutting off here.